Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea with me, Bardon, and Lady Sakura. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to sort out everything we need to do in London first. So I think that's a lot. So let's deliver the clay in to start. And let me hire up the game so we have a bit more sound as well coming in. There might be some lovely music for us. Then we're going to hire some more crew. Okay, and we'll do that one more time. There we go. Then we'll put our ship into dry dock. Hmm. 75 echoes. That's 100 echoes. We were only missing 19 hull. You may call in some arbitrary favor. Let's just do that. Get it over with. There we go. Okay, so hull is 300 again. Then let's talk to the Admiral. Pass on some strategic information. Yeah, I might actually do that. Let's submit port reports first, though, if we haven't already. Yeah, so we've got a few here. Our fuel will be nicely replenished. So the aim for this particular episode is to get up to Vanderbilt and talk to the curator again, because we've completed 2 more of the colors for him. I think that's pretty good. And then after that, it's, I think, about going to the east to kill. We need to kill some Lorn flukes. It's going to be very difficult for us, I feel. Can speak to him about moving the Great King. Pass on strategic information. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, get 150 echoes for that. Then we should ask what he needs. Okay. I want to ask something that he needs specifically, though. No, that's not it then. Where's the one where we get? I guess I shouldn't have to talk about that. Okay, we'll come back. We'll come back to you and see whether we get the. Okay, may as well ask that. And then do we get the? No, we're still not getting the option. Okay, so let's turn that in. Maybe we still have a thing for that. Have to check in our journal, I guess. Doesn't look like it. Let's check further down. Okay, here. Delivering a letter. You have an important letter to deliver. Deliver a love letter to Anth. The almost dead man pledged by undying love to one an Anth. Dying grace. How does an almost dead man reach his end? Okay, so those are all linked together. Then Misk. Okay, probably going to be in here. Rest for passage. Submarine. Almost safe. Counter with the Pirate Poet. knowledgeable about submarines, terror. Yeah, so we got nothing there. So generally, he would give us. He'd give us a new one if we just talk to him. So, not sure what's happening there. Now, let's see here. We don't have to purchase a live specimen. And we don't have anything for you, so we'll go to our lodgings. We'll spend some time with our family. Okay, we lose 20 terror. Then back to our lodgings again. Let's read the morning papers. Could visit our study if you wanted to. We don't need to consider retirement just yet. Now let's have a look at you. Speak of the surface. He has arranged for a series of rescues to commemorate what he was. Can you supply inspiration? Okay, we have we lose 7 visions of the surface. We get 100 echoes from that. Okay. Then next thing we're going to do, let's go back to London. Let's visit the Rose Garden. Okay, so you need Scintillac or Sorcery. We don't have either of those at the moment, so just hit perhaps not on that. The Alarming Scholar. We're not selling that to you, or a Syrian Enigma. We need that for something else. That's it for now for there. So then let's go to shops. Let's try here. So maybe this one. Could upgrade that. It'd take all of our money though. And then guns wise, we got this one for our deck weapon, and we got that for our aft weapon. So I think we got the best. Yeah, that's a forward weapon. So I think we got the best deck and aft weapons we can get. Unless you have better. But I don't think you do. It's a forward weapon. That's an aft weapon. 24 hull damage. 24 light damage. Yeah, I don't think any of those are better than we have. Okay, so then we just go to the regular shops. Right, so we're gonna get some supplies. Okay, that puts a 45, 55. Let me think. So we're going to be going up north. So I think, yeah, let's do that and then that. So then 65 and 36. Yeah. And anything else we need to? I think that's it. So let's launch. We still have to deliver the letter. Food wise we're okay, so we don't need to rush. And the idea is that at Mount Parmesan we'll be able to get some more fuel as well. So let's call in here first. I like how the music goes muted when we're under the sea. It's a nice little touch. Low Barrett. Okay, explore the church. We don't really have stories to trade. We're not going to drop off a Blemmigan. Guess let's explore the church. What goes on here? What brings its congregation together? There's no pulpit. The organ has bent broken pipes, but Low Barrett is still a house of worship of a sort. Groups of sailors gather in the aisles. The choir benches are clean and face a makeshift stage. Lantern-eyed fish pass behind colourful windows of stained glass. The door to the bell tower is guarded by 2 burly vergers. The tridents are a nice touch. Okay, so we got our port report. Then let's try trading some stories. Your appearance and bearing attract attention. They are eager for new tales. Okay, I don't think there's anywhere we can speak of though. That's enough for now. Your stories will keep for another time. So we need to... it's basically trading port reports to these guys. We could buy fuel for Tales of Terror if we wanted to. Or supplies for Memories of Distant Shore. It'd be nice if we told you how many of each we had, the Tales of Terror and the Memories of Distant Shore, so we could decide whether we want to do that or not. But for now, we are going to leave. Okay, and then when we're ready, we're going to head on back to the surface. And then we're going to head towards Renderbite. So I'm wondering how easy it's going to be to kill a Lorn Fluke without upgrading to, like, there is a ship above this one which is more militaristic. Like this is obviously the trader ship, and we generally do, you know, we do a bit of, I suppose you focus on trading and exploration, which is what we kind of use the ship for, like, you know, making sure that we have enough fuel and enough supplies for long journeys is what we do really. But if we're gonna switch to the other ship, it's gonna have to be either shorter journeys, or we're just gonna have to have a lot of money and plan where we're going to restock on stuff. And then it's going to be more about hunting specific things like the Lorn Fluke and anything else that we want to kill. Okay, recurring nightmares watched. The sea is bright as milk. False stars above are black on a pitchy bed. Something is watching you. Its gaze enfolds your boat. You're transparent as glass. So 100% to go deeper, or 100% for that one. Which one do we do? Just reduce nightmare strength. If it reduces here, the nightmare will fade entirely. If you're on any restful nights, they'll reduce the difficulty. Okay, I want to do this one. Go deeper into the nightmare. The eye wants to learn you. Well, let it. You'll learn the eye in turn. Increases nightmare strength. If it reaches 5, you'll confront the nightmare. This is dangerous, but may win you a secret. Okay, unlock with menace nightmares. Strength no more than 4. You have 2. Beneath you, the eye grows wider. The water begins to warm, to steam. Remove your garments. It may soon be time to swim. So we succeeded. We gained 1 Tale of Terror. We gained 1 menace, and we gained 3 terror. And we lose 1 of our restful nights. Okay, it's fine. Then we're going to pop into Renderbite. So we got to talk to the curator because we've been busy. We've been busy bees collecting stuff for him. Okay, so delivering the letter. Where are we supposed to deliver that again anyway? Let's see. Read the letter. No. Be rid of the letter. Letter. No, leave the letter untouched. Someone doesn't trust you with correspondence. Yeah, I need to remember where I'm supposed to deliver that. Right, so Tomb Colony. We'll gather the gossip first. Who's plotting what out in the tomb colonies? Along the coast of the undersea, it's remarkably hard to die. The decrepit and nearly dead who leave London become tomb colonists and settle here in bandaged peace. But they don't give up their ties to home or their politics. You gather a haul of complex clues, enough to keep your contacts in London interested. Okay, and then next is visit the curator. Z Captains, the first curator gives audience. The first curator is responsible for the preservation of the tomb colonies. It has been here much longer than London, like all the oldest tomb colonies. But even tomb colonies dissolve in the end. Its time is close. No more light. The obsequious steward cautions you. The curator is terribly afraid of moths. He opens the door, and you step into near darkness. A pair of luminous lamplighter bees buzz in a latticed ivory tube. There is no other source of light. A banded shape, no larger than a child, lies crumpled on the couch. He lifts his head with obvious effort. It takes several seconds for you to distinguish his voice from the soft buzz of the bees. Give it your ray-drenched cinder. I smell stars. A cavity. Beside the curator's couch waits a humped machine of iron and brass. There, it wheezes, straining to raise its arms. A recess approximately the size of the cinder waits. You place the cinder there and close the lid. Faint atonal music, like the pricking of starlight, drifts from within. I will never see Parabola, the curator wheezes, but perhaps you will. Take this mirror. It was born in a volcano. Dark glass, serpent carved. Okay, so we lost the ray-drenched cinder. We got one captivating treasure. That's nice. Then let's give it your pot of Violant ink. We would have made a better contract, but we hungered for the flesh of gods. A stained finger. It extends a bright arm from beneath its coverlets, dips it in the ink, covers the finger back to it, conveys his finger back to its hidden mouth. Ah, it sighs. The colour will enter my bones, and then perhaps the moth. It plainly rambles, but at least it hasn't forgotten your reward. A cameo of a bandaged beauty, painted on the mummified palm of a mummified hand. All right, not to everyone's taste, but it's terribly well executed. Right, so now we have two captivating treasures out of that. And then, so now if we look here, so let's see, Violant. Let's see. So Cosmogone we have to do, and I think Indigo, right? Let's see. Violant is, no, we did Violant, so that's done. Indigo is the Colossal Lorn Fluke. So yeah, we got to do that one. And this one is Apocayan. That's another Lorn Fluke thing. So those are the only two that we have, right? Unlock with no more. Yeah, we've won. So that one's okay. That one's okay. We have one of Indigo. We need that. Pellegrin is done. Violant is done. And Virik is done. Yeah. So just two more. And then unlock with one of the neat bow, which we have. So yeah, just two more to go. And that's Lorn Flukes that we have to kill to get that. Right, so I'm very happy with that. You have no further business with the curator just now. Out of the gloom, the obsequious steward bows obsequiously. The flickering lights of Rendavite seem bright after the curator's lair. Okay, then let's just check here. We could explore. For the Blemmigan shore, we don't need to do that. We can inspire a wanderlust. Did you find the last tour lucrative? Or do you have another use for Toon colonists? Share tales of the wonders you've seen across the sea, and perhaps they'll rouse themselves from their go. So we could definitely start that if you wanted to. We've got plenty of everything. We're not doing that right now though. Okay, and then we will explore Venderbite. Here they favour candlelight over gaslight. The shadows are swag like cobwebs. The Toon colonists stand, still not to be mistaken for sculpture, until they laugh or cough. 1 building in 3 seems abandoned. Okay, monumental ruins. The builders of this place worked with great slabs of neat walled stone, carved with blank-eyed, unsmiling faces and blocky, stoic serpents. Search warily. The neat is rarely gentle. Treat this place as enemy territory. Okay, straightforward challenge. Picnic. Creepers climb the Shattered Pyramid, an owl blinks. Let's search warily. A treasure. You're not the first to come here. Someone's left a long oak cask under a carpet of creepers. Okay. A bolt of fabric. Shake out a little and let it glimmer in the light. Okay, we got a bolt of spider silk. Nice. Spider silk. You can find spider silk in London, of course. There are troubles there with sorrow spider infestation, like anywhere underneath. But the real quality, you need to go east to the Canid, or to the fang-bristling fastness of Saviour's Rock. Okay, so that's us done in Venderbite, I think. And that's us done for now as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you all next time. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.